Hey, well, this is Rebecca Lane, your public speaking instructor, and I just wanted to give you some feedback on your TED Talk evaluation. So the way this is going to work is first I'm going to talk about your setup, then I'm going to play a little bit of your video, then I'm going to talk a little bit, then we'll play a little more of your video. I'm not going to play the entire thing, so we're just going to skip through to some of the key moments that I want to call attention to. And let me know if you have any questions after this. I'm looking forward to see how we grow this month. Okay, so first, love your setup. You've got a really nice clean background. You're well lit. You're easy to see. One of the things I'd like you to think about is see if you can open up this a little bit, open up your framing a little bit more. See how you can see me from the bottom of my rib cage up to the top of my head. And that allows me to use hand gestures. So I'd like you to be able to do the same thing. Okay, let's play a little bit.
Hello, my name is William Orlim. You can call me Will, Bill, or Billy. Doesn't matter what you call me, as long as you're looking at me, I'm listening. For this week's TED Talk evaluation, I found a video on the TED website that really caught my interest.
Okay, so first we want to make sure that our audio and video are synced up. If you updated to new iMovie, one of the things that will help you do this is if you make sure that you turn off all of your other applications while you're running iMovie. That'll make a big difference. So number 2 is I want to call attention to this developing a speaking outline. And in the reading, it talks a little bit about developing an attention getter or an open with impact. We expect that in every single speech you do in this class. And so that means that the attention getter should be the very first thing out of your mouth. Before your topic, before your name, before anything else, the first thing you say is your attention getter. And that's what I would like to see happen in this speech. And you can see if you click on this link right here, it takes you to this page. And so we really are looking for a speaking outline, an introduction, a body, a conclusion. Tell us what you're going to tell us, and then remind us what you've said. And this feels a little bit redundant in a short speech like this, but when you get out into larger speeches, it's essential. Okay, so let's play a little bit more.
It's from a French director by the name of Martin Villeneuve, and he spoke about how he used issues that he ran into directing his movie and was able to use those as creative turn points instead of taking them as downfalls.
Okay, I can't quite tell where your eyes are. It kind of looks like you're looking below the camera. Really make sure that you're looking directly at that little dot that's up at the top here. One of the things that'll help out is if you place your camera above eye level. You see how right now your eyelids are kind of half shut and you're kind of tilting down? It looks like your computer's kind of at a table level or maybe at knee level, and so your gaze, your entire everything is directed down towards the ground. And what that does is that takes you away from us and it closes you off a little bit. So in this video, for example, my computer is actually... So I've got a desk that's right in front of me, and then I have a box on top of that desk, and then my computer's up here. And so I'm actually looking up at my computer just a little bit. And that opens me up. That opens me up. It keeps my eyes open because I'm not looking down. It keeps my head up because I'm not looking down. It keeps my entire torso up because when our computer is low, our bodies move towards that, right? So make sure that you... I would recommend adjusting your setup a little bit. Make sure also that you've got a clean noise background. So right now what I'm hearing is some clunking in the background. Careful about that. Let's play a little more.
In the beginning of his introduction, he mentioned that his movie should have cost him $23 million, when in all actuality it cost about $2.3 million. For me, that caught my interest because that was a lot of money to...
You've got some great facial expressions. It looks like you're having fun right now, and that is exactly what we're looking for. You're really looking like a human being. Nice.
I'm pretty sure everybody out there is willing to save a lot of money doing something they really enjoy. He maintained the engagement of the audience by telling stories on how he was able to take his issues, his problems during his directing, and used it as a creative opportunity to make his movie a little bit better. A good example was that he wanted his favorite actor.
Great job making a statement and then supporting it with an example. That's a structure that you will want to continue throughout this class. Nice work. All right, so I'm going to bump to the end here,
Sure that you keep good eye contact with your audience. It's very important. It helps them realize that you're talking to them, not just to some random ghost. One tip that I would have to give my fellow classmates would have to be using eye contact. Definitely eye contact. If you don't do eye
Okay, so it's starting to feel like you're looking at us again. I think the thing that you need to do is really make sure that you raise your camera up. You're making some really good tips. I love that you're using the vocabulary from the class. Nice work. Work to add in some highs and lows in your pitch. So you've got this really nice conversational pacing. So, you kind of speed up, you kind of slow down. Now find some pitch variation. And that's going to help you maintain our interest just a little bit more.
contact, you're kind of off. Talking about, I don't know, let's talk about speeches. You gotta have eye contact. Just, for some reason, it just doesn't.
You're leaning over the camera. Really make sure you're sitting up straight. Okay, you've got some nice. I loved how you were playing with your eye contact right there. Your head. That's really fun. So now you need to make sure that you really do sit up straight the entire time. Raising your camera is going to make a big difference with that.
Doesn't keep the audience engaged, focused on you. It just makes them want to focus on something else, maybe their phone. So if anything, I would just have to say keep good eye contact. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. Talk to you guys later.
Make sure you've got a conclusion. Make sure you remind us what you told us. All right, well, nice work. I'm looking forward to seeing how we grow this month. And let me know if you have questions. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.